figure out how to do that joint there. I'm having a lot of problems with this middle leg. Ow. Okay. Monday again. It's cold as fuck. Oh, that wind is cold. I'm cold. Yep. My back hurts today, man. Oh. Oh, that's heavy. Oh yeah, here comes the rain. Oh, those are big raindrops too. Oh, that's cold. Okay. And we're good. It's Monday. I swear I have dementia, man. What the fuck was I doing? These legs, that's what I was doing. I don't think this leg is necessary. I think that's the conclusion here. So these legs I can tack at the bottom. I can bolt them at the top. And then I'd like to secure the frame fully, you know, like each end at least on the ends. So it's definitely in the right place. Then I could work on this side and get the frame in here. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Right, so I need that bit of metal in there. It wants to go there. 202. Okay, I got 2 pieces of metal. Now I just gotta clean them up and figure out how to do that joint there. Okay. Fucking hell. Lovely jubbly. So now I can put that leg under there, mark it accurately. As it goes down there. It's not. Oh! You little bastard. Any other option is to have another leg there, and use that one there, and have another leg here. I'll cut another piece out of that bit. Alright. One leg in the middle, one leg there, job done. So I've marked up all these pieces where I need to grind them off to weld. I think first I'm going to weld these legs in place and bolt them in. just so it keeps the height and it makes putting that bar back 700 times easier. Goes in there, squeeze that on there, and do that from there. And then you have a threaded insert. And I should be able to do this. Lovely. Lovely. And that's already holding it in position. Welding time. So everything is grinded and ready to weld, I think. All the pieces ready. I've got the fan on at the minute just to allow all that dust to get the fuck out because it's nasty. So just got to clamp it all back and then weld it in position. Hopefully everything goes well. Right, this little bit's painted, so it's time to get that in place, clamped up. Don't ask how I did that without a brush. I've forgotten them again. Just don't even ask. Magic. It's painted, it's all good. No need to ask questions. Alright, time to get this in. See how it goes. I need to line that up with about there. Listen about. That should line up with that, which it does not. Great. Oh wait, that's the wrong line. This one. Yeah, it's close enough. So it all looks like it lines up well. It's upright pretty much with there. Lines up with these. It should be good. So now everything's clamped in position. So I should be able to come in, just tack weld across here, tack weld there and there. All right, let's get welding while it's all in the right place and everything's good to go. This is still level all the way. We are welded in place. Well, tack welded anyway. I mean, go here. Yeah! I can't get it off. So, and that's just tack welded. This thing's gonna be fucking solid. The only reason I like having two is we're gonna have the sink here, which could be a lot of weight if it's filled up. And also here you have an oven, so that's nice that that's, you know, all filled up and gonna be solid as fuck. This frame is solid. So this is great. I like this. It's absolutely solid. Alright, let's pack up and fuck off.
A llama.
Wednesday. I'd like to try and attach this side now, I think. That'd be the next piece. Okay, I wasn't recording while I was talking to myself. Basically, angle piece goes on there underneath. I just have to clean it up. Ready for welding, and then on this side, I'm gonna put the frame in along here and start leveling that up. Okay, I've pretty much prepared that for welding. So in there, I've scraped off the paint as best I can. Y-wheeled it, so it should be clean enough to weld for sure. This little thing is pretty much cleaned up anyway. It's gonna go like that, so just job done. I think what I'm gonna do now is put in this piece of frame. What I gotta do is just move them boards out of the way, the frame's behind those boards. And then bring it in, test fit it, hold it in place, and then I can start thinking about the two legs that go down, a little piece to attach to the bulkhead, and same that side. Just move these few bits and then we're good to go. Alright, cleaned up. No, I'm not. Motherfucker. Alright, cleaned up. It should be good to put this in. Well, I've got to get it out from here first. Calm down. Where's the center? Right there. Look at that. Take that leg off. Take that leg off. Actually, it's kind of sitting. Okay. Leave it. Don't leave it. Don't touch it. Yep. Right. Are you gonna sit there now? Looks like it. Here we have leg 2. And leg number 3. So how do I do this easily and not painfully? I think I attach them to the frame. I think that's going to be easier, and then I can clamp something underneath here again to sort of stabilize those, and that should make my life easier. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I think. I don't know, so if it goes wrong, it's not my fault. I'm just guessing. Okay. Good. That one's pre-washed. Stuck on there. Solid. To be under there like that. Okay. Sync with secondary GoPro. Bolts ready. Clamps are on. Alright, just lift her up and see how we get on. Yeah! Alright. You just need to gently go down like that. Perfect. Lay on there. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay, that's a bit better. A bit more solid. I'll lift that. Just bring that out like that. Yeah. Okay. Like that. And under there. Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that. Oh. I mean, what a genius. Other than whoever put that clamp and bit of wood there. Have to move that. Okay. That's good. Just put this back. I actually think if I did this with my leg, it might be easier. Good. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do, go like that for now. I'll square it up roughly here. Okay. So pretty much I need to position this frame square to this one and then level it up that way. I think it's just got to come up on that side, like for sure. I mean, this gap here basically has to close, so it does have to come up a decent amount, of which I'll just clamp 2 posts. Well, I'll clamp that post to then that piece of wood and just move them up until it's all level and looking good. Okay, so, hello. Shut the fuck up. Anyway. Hello. Anyway. So, back to whatever the fuck's going on here. We are level. It's a beautiful thing. Both sides as well. Never mind, I think that side's sinking. I don't think that clamp's holding it. I gotta go up a little bit more this side, but I'll adjust that in a sec. Now what I want to do is try to get some legs in as soon as I can. Let's see. 1 to 3, that's this one. Let's see what we get. Hopefully, you're just gonna go right in there. Oop. Raises it a little bit, but that's I mean can't really complain about that, can you? Number 2, that's the middle one. Let's risk it and go this way. Just don't touch the frame like that, you stupid fuck's sake. That's the first time in a long time I've lost my balance going over this frame. That's annoying. It's the one fucking time I didn't want to do that. Why didn't I go the safe way? For fuck's sake. We're pretty much square beds, like a mile away. How is that even possible? Alright, let me get it back to how it was. Okay, the idiot has fixed his mistake. We are all good. We're chilling. Fun fact. Now I squared this frame up beforehand, but I don't think it's actually stayed square. So when that did conveniently fit here with these screw holes, it was actually wrong. Or at least I cannot get it back to how it was, but currently it's leveled and squared up anyway, so it's fine. Actually, me falling over that fixed a problem that could have been gone unnoticed. So actually I'll just say it was all part of the plan and then there's nothing wrong, eh? Yeah, you thought I was an idiot, man. I'm not. It was all part of the plan. I'm just deciding if I should put another leg. So if I do have 1, 2, 1 here, I think it's okay. But if I put 1 here, I put a 3rd one there. And I think that makes a little more sense, and it feels, you know, just feels nicer in my head. So I think this side, because we have the seat here, you know, if you have 4 people sitting along here, it can definitely add up the weight. So I think it's going to be worth putting 3 legs this side. Shut up. Anyway. All right, let me create. So we have a leg. Let me recreate fitting this leg. Let me recreate. Oh look, a leg. Okay, this one goes here. Oh really? Oh, that just fits. Okay, nice. Well, I wonder where those holes were. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit, it's done. That's what happened. Isn't that beautiful? This one's good, this one's good. So I think with the frame level and in place, what I'd prefer to do is attach these two legs now, bolt and weld, just tack weld. And then I can focus on this middle leg when the whole frame is solid and I don't have to worry about bumping it or pissing around. And that's the size for taps. If you don't know what inserts are, they have a little thread inside for a size of bolt, like this. And you can put it into a hole in metal like that and crimp it, like a wall plug almost, and then it will hold nicely in place. So that's what we're doing. Screw it on there, like that. Put it on there, good tension. Yeah. Let it go a little bit and unscrew. Two threaded inserts. Lovely. Cleaned up, ready to go. Put some bolts in the top. Nothing crazy. We got it. This one. Okay. All right, good to go. Get the welder ready and then get welding. So now these are fully attached. All right, well, let's think about it tomorrow. Let's pack this shit up and then bugger off. I don't know if you can see that. It's fucking snowing outside just as I arrive. Thursday, here we are. I think it's Thursday. It is Thursday. First thing I want to do is get this middle leg in and fit it in. We'll see what happens with that. Possibly to do this bar across the back here. See how that goes. I bought the bar sitting up there. Unfortunately, I couldn't fit a full length in, so I got that piece and then this like a smaller piece there to weld onto it. Just gotta get it as straight as I can when I weld it. Should be okay though. Not put too much heat into it while I weld it. Take it slow and it shouldn't warp. Hopefully, I'll probably clamp it to the frame here or something. It should keep it solid enough. So I'm having a lot of problems with this middle leg. So that's there. It's a little bit of an angle going this way, down like that. Not too bad, but then I have to get this hook. These ratchets are going to hold the tanks in place, and I can get it in, but when the tank is here, obviously, I won't be able to do that. I have to be up like that, and I can't get it. So this has to be basically on the edge of that. And now it's a lot of angle, and I don't really like it there. If I basically weld on a little extension here, and then attach this leg, you know, sort of on the side, like that. Spaces it out nicely, it's going to be solid. I can weld nicely top and bottom. Can't even use my brain. I think the power just went off again. Having a lot of power issues today for some reason. So I could cut this so it's sort of the bottom part here, slips underneath, and I can weld both sides of it. So I can weld it under here, and I can weld it down here at the top, and it will be solid. So I think I'd rather have this, as much as that's also not ideal. I can't put it on this one, it's the same issue. And other than that, I don't have any more places. Yeah, I think I'll just weld that. Also, don't really feel like recording much today because it's a lot of fucking extra effort. I'm already very low energy today, so.
Maybe I did the last one. Definitely not sound.
Nice. I could spend hours messing around with this one fucking leg. There's not much point, so it's easily going to be strong enough. Then I can just quickly mark, grind off the paint. Actually leaves a nice lip there, so I can weld underneath that as well. That's cool. That's actually worked out a little bit cleaner and nicer than I thought that would. I thought it was going to be complete shit, but it's not. So that's good. Alright, I think that's everywhere I got a weld on that one. Oh wait, I go to the bottom. So I'm ready to weld that leg in, basically. Unfortunately, I didn't get the welder in from the car, but I can go do that. See my own breath a lot now. Interesting. I think it would be nice to weld that in first, then start playing around with all this shit. Because this is a lot of messing around, and I think it's going to take me a long time to get that sorted out properly. There's a lot to do. A lot of little bits, a lot of little cleaning up bits that are a pain. Alright, just cleaned the welder and the toolbox off there. I put them there. I wanted to take the welder outside before it started raining, and the second I picked the welder up to go up the stairs, it started hammering it down, so I gave up on that one. About an hour to play around with this and see. I want to just take the wood off, put the metal on, mark it where I need to cut into, and then I'll just put the wood piece back, and then I can start cutting that metal, hopefully. Slow day, been dealing with other stuff as well, and then kept having electrical issues for some reason. Just kept going off a couple times, stayed off for like 10-15 minutes, came back right as I needed the grinders for doing this leg and stuff, so yeah, not a very productive day, that's for sure, but it is that way sometimes, eh? Let's get this piece of wood off and see how the metal fits on. All of these should be flat, and let's hope so. If not, this is going to be a struggle. Okay, so this is the bar that needs to go underneath. All I've done is chop the ends and cut them to length and square them off and everything. So there is a joint here. This is the actual position, but you know, projected from under there. So this one is just going to come under this one, so that gives that 3. And then there's one on here, and obviously they're going to be against a flat, and they're going to be joined together, basically, welded along there, along the top, and you know, obviously there's a big metal plate behind that I'm welding to, top and bottom, so it's going to be strong as fuck. So on second thought, I can make my life a ton easier by welding these together now, so that when I fit it across, it's going to be a lot easier. I just thought about picking it up and putting it on, and how hard it's going to be to fully line up this smaller piece. So it'll be better if I just quickly prepare that joint and just weld it straight. I think I said earlier I can clamp it onto here and weld it. And it should definitely be straight enough to sit under there and support them bars. So I'm going to quickly do that. I just got to grind up these joints to clean them up for welding. Alright, well the bar's joined together. However, I did tack it and it stayed straight, and then I did a full weld in there against my own thought process, unfortunately, that it would bend, and of course it did bend.
Take it slow and it shouldn't warp, hopefully.
Down like that. Which is not the worst fix, but it means tomorrow I'm going to have to cut up this bit and then hammer that flat and then tack weld it and not fucking weld it anymore. Sometimes you know best and sometimes you still go against your own head, and it's quite annoying. But it is what it is. Friday tomorrow though. Yes. Okay, so it's Friday. So first of all, I gotta straighten up this bar. And yeah. I did not think about it. I gotta move these off so I can take that piece of wood off again. So I cut that, straightened it, re-welded it. Now I'm going to take that piece of wood out from under here and offer up the piece of metal instead. Ow, my hand. What? How is that even possible? Alright, let me figure that out. What the fuck, man? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take this whole fucking platform off so I can see what's going on underneath, because I don't understand. I can't figure it out from climbing around. Okay, so everything's cleared off. I moved it a little bit just to get that clamp on, but everything's free, so this can now slide out hopefully. And I'm hoping the stairs are going to sit on the bar that goes below here. That's the plan anyway. This needs to slide like that. There we go. Starting to uncover it. Okay, now we're level. Fix it. Alright, so now I can take this metal bar off. I can put the wooden one back. And I can slide the ply back under. Just block this up with